So it's Patrick here from Frontrunner, Dometic, and I'm with Todd, the outdoorsman. Tell me, who is Todd, the outdoorsman?
I'm a content creator. I've been around doing adventure photography for the last probably 8 to 10 years. Been trying to just get out and enjoy nature as much as possible lately. This has been my latest build. I got it 3 years ago. Been working on it, and last year we finally picked it up, and we've just been accessorizing it, getting it ready for this expedition called the Southern Cross Expedition, which will be going on a 1,200 mile trip doing the Arizona and New Mexico BDR.
And we're sitting on a rather unusual vehicle called the Scout. For people from South Africa or Australia, they don't know this vehicle. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, the International Scout 2, International is probably the first kind of SUV made base product. The Ford Bronco was based off of this product here.
Yeah.
Came out in 1960. This is a 1978 version of it. This is the secondary version. So this is my second or third Scout that I've owned overall. I have a 68 as well, but this one is the one that's going to be my rig to be going out and exploring and adventuring with.
And when you see people going in new Land Rover Discoveries or Range Rovers going on expeditions, there's electronic problems or the vehicle's like a computer. Is this back to basics overlanding?
This is back to the basics overlanding. This is what we want. The challenge is, let's not rely on electronics anymore. We're carbureted, so we don't have EFI on any of these rigs here.
And as we can see, there's not a lot of space in the back of this truck. You've got a lovely drawer system in here, but a roof rack is a great way to create external space. And I see you've got one of our Slimline 2 racks. Tell us a little bit about that.
The Slimline rack is perfect. They've been making this rack for a while for the Scout 2, and it's been on the radar to put it on this. As soon as I bought the rig, I was like, okay, it's going to need a Slimline rack on this. Be able to actually put the tent on top, any tent that you'd want to put on there as well. But the other cool thing about it is having an under roof rack table that slides right into it. That was key because I want to be able to have a little bit more space. There's not a lot of space here. I don't have anything that drops down off the rig itself. So
yeah, the under rack table is probably one of our most popular rack accessories. And I see inside the vehicle, obviously you need a cold drink at the end of the day. You need to keep the meat fresh. There's a Dometic fridge. What other Frontrunner or Dometic products do you have?
We do have the tool roll, the cutlery tool roll assembly as well. So that thing's been great as well to use. So. And
on the stand where you are at Expo West, I see this series Land Rovers. Are you confident when you go out in this, if something goes wrong, you can fix it and carry on again?
The simplicity of this, it's pretty basic. You know, if it's not working, little battery charge here and there is probably my biggest problem at this point. If it doesn't want to turn over, it's usually just a battery problem or a small connection where we just need to recalibrate the connections on this rig, since we're going to be going down some bumpy roads for sure. So
Expo West finishes today, and tell us again, where are you going tomorrow and how long, how many miles, how long?
So the trip, the Southern Cross Expedition trip, we'll be focusing on with Drive the Globe on. You can follow us there, but we will be leaving tomorrow, is the plan. We'll be heading south towards the Mexico border, and then head east into New Mexico and follow up the BDR route up towards Albuquerque. So it's about 12 to 1,300 miles.
Well, I wish you all the best on your expedition.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for your time. Cheers, buddy.